Good morning, friends. Thank you for coming out to Redemption Church this morning. My name is Pastor Aaron. I am actually out of town today, but I wanted to leave you a short message about some announcements. But before I do any of that, I want to thank you so much for helping last week with Easter. Everybody jumping in and serving like they did. It was a good crowd, and I really appreciate everybody and all their efforts. Also, one thing we got to remember is coming up this Saturday, we have our first Saturday Serve Day. So we'll be meeting at 9 o'clock in the cafe. I hope to see you there. Well, this morning we're talking about storms. And I thought it was quite fitting because as I'm sitting in my office today, it is April 27th, and it's the 8-year anniversary of when the F5 tornado came through the middle of McDonald's Chapel where my grandmother lived. And in any storms in life, you have physical storms and you have spiritual storms that happen. And so one thing I learned from my grandmother, and I always fall back on, is this. She always said these words, "This too shall pass." One of the things I learned from her when it came to storms was that she would just rest in the bow of the boat with Jesus and not worry about it. The Bible says that God will never forsake you. And so this morning we have a special friend of mine that's came in. His name is Pastor Chris Pilkerton. He's more than a friend to me. He's a brother to me. He's been a mentor to me. This man has preached all over the world, seen millions of people saved and brought into the kingdom, and it is such an honor to have him in today. You guys get used to him because he's going to be back real soon. So without further ado, if you don't mind, put your hands together and welcome Pastor Chris Pilkerton.